back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name's Ella. You should definitely subscribe. I film funny lifestyle, college, and beauty related videos. I try to upload 3 times a week, and if you want to see more of me, you can follow me on any of my social media. It will be linked down below. Today I'm challenging myself to film this video straight through, no editing. We're going through to upload today, raw and real, like old YouTube used to be. And I'm just going to show you guys what's on my iPhone. I have the iPhone XS Max. Funny story behind this phone. I really don't recommend the X if you are accident prone. I'm very accident prone. I dropped my phone one time in Boston. Right after I got it, I had on the casemate case, and like, this is like, she's sturdy, like, what? But it's also below freezing, and my entire back of my phone is shattered. I'll see if I can take it off to show you guys, but it's crazy. Like, okay, I can get this off. Hold on. Yeah, so what happened was, so I took it to Apple, and they're like, if you don't have Apple Care, it's gonna be like $600 to fix. I was like, oh no, honey. We don't got that around here. We broke college students. So if you do get this phone, get Apple Care, because she's expensive. So I can't get it off, but you guys can kind of tell that it's shattered beneath. So they said maybe like a softer back on the inside, because the inside of these are microfiber that will just keep the phone, like all of the parts, intact, and that's what I really need, just everything to stay put. So yeah, I have the XS Max. Oh, didn't mean to do that. My background is just me and my big in my sorority, Maria. I love her. Maria, if you're watching this, I love you. So I just have 2 pages. I have my home screen, which is Drake. It's just a black and white photo, so I'm sorry if it doesn't show up super well. I'll try and focus it. There we go. It kind of washes me out, and now you guys can tell that I look really rough, but it's okay. I had a swim yesterday, and then I have this page. And okay, so on the home little thing, I have Tidal. This is a music streaming. I'll link all of like my stuff down below. I'll have a list of all the apps. It's just another streaming service, just like Apple Music or Spotify or any of that. I like Tidal because all of my family's on it, and we got it right. Like, we got it so we could get all of our Beyonce stuff early. Not gonna lie, basically for Lemonade when that came out, because my entire family's huge fans. And sorry, I keep touching my hair. I'm not sure if I like this whole half up, half down situation. But I just have a playlist. I like a lot of, like, I love throwbacks, like old 2000s, like 2001 through 4. I feel like it was a really good time for like R&B. But I also really like how rap is evolving now with like Boogie with a Hoodie, and I like things like, I'm really into him at the moment, like, not gonna lie. I'm pretty into Travis Scott. I really like Spanish music. I love Bad Bunny so much, like, and then I'm basic. I love like Te Bote, Enrique Iglesias. Tegan, if you're watching this, I doubt you are, but if you are, you're the one who got me into Enrique. So, and then I like Jay Sean, Gucci Mane, Migos, Lil Wayne. Love Eminem's, it's not new now, but it was new a while ago, his Kamikaze album. That's on repeat a lot before Swim Meets. I love a lot of Kanye's music. I know he's controversial, but if you just listen to the music, you can just let things be. I do like a little bit of, like, I guess, like, alternative. I like Bazzy and Fall Out Boy and the Glass Animals and Arctic Monkeys. And like, it's kind of the stuff I like. Beyonce, Rihanna, and Nicki are kind of my 3 most played girl artists. I like some of Ariana's new album, but that's just like what I listen to most. Then I just have my text messages. The last person I texted was Drake, and I just sent a little heart. Oh, why did I click that? Okay, there we go. My camera will focus on it now. So, yeah. Then I have Waze. Looks like this. It's really great because it tells you if there's any cops, car accidents, because it's done by other Waze users. And if you have Apple CarPlay, you can connect, like, you know, the Waze to that, and you can just press it on that screen, and it will let you, like, you can input traffic, and then also like takes the like traffic input from all the people around you. You can include pictures, descriptions. It's great. Super people friendly. If you speed a lot, Waze. If you commute a lot, Waze. If you carpool, Waze. It's great. It also shows you where like all the food is during travel, and it will show the exact name of the restaurant and stuff. Then the next little tab is actually a folder down here, and it's called Social. I have phone, FaceTime, contacts, Pinterest, and I'll pull up my Snapchat. It's just ellabeeswim, like the rest of my social media, but I will show you guys so you guys can scan it. Sorry, I keep having to like press my camera to focus it, like when I put my screen up close to it. And I'm sorry if you get any reflections. I am filming in front of a natural window. Then I have Safari photos, Twitter. I'll pull up my Twitter. I really like tweeting animal videos and just like things like that. I'm a big meme person. I love memes so much. It's like not loading. Hold on. Okay, profile. That's where we need to go. Okay, so here's my profile. It's just ellabeeswim, and just look up Ella, you'll find me. Then I have my Instagram. I'm very active on Instagram. I try to post a couple times a week. I try to keep my feed having like a theme. As you can tell, right now I just posted. Oh, I went to the popular page, but I just posted, so it kind of threw it off by one. But once I post again, it'll go back. So you can see, like, I like to post in like groups of 3s and things like that. So it's kind of that. It's just ellabeeswim. All of my socials linked down below. Then I have music, mail. If you ever need to email me, it's ellabeeswim@gmail.com. I like to keep everything the same, so if you ever need to find me, that way you can. Camera, YouTube, weather, settings, clock, Texas State. It's just TXXT. It's a white app. It's just a little white icon. And that has the shuttle and maps, courses, hold, student billing. Just kind of looks like that. It's where, like, if you need to find the bus route, like if you live in the apartments, or if you need like a bus from like one part of campus to the other. Shows you the dining hall schedules and the athletic schedules, all of that good jazz. Clock, I don't know if you guys are like this, but I have 800,000 alarms just for random things. But my most used is probably my 8 a.m. alarm, just to wake up and get me to class. Then I have Facebook. I only use Facebook just for family. And then the next page, I have calculator, maps, iTunes, Apple Store, notes, find my iPhone, and then iTunes U or whatever. I don't use that. And then I have calendar, wallet, voice memos, TV, health, Wattpad, and Netflix. I love Wattpad because I have a lot of friends who are like writing majors who upload some of their work, and I love to read it. If they let me share it, I'll link it down below. If it's not linked, then they don't want anyone reading it, like that they don't know. And then I have Netflix, and my favorite show right now, and my most watched show on my Netflix is probably, love Gotham. I've been really getting into that. I've also finished On My Block. I'm getting towards the end of Merlin, if you're kind of into like sci-fi stuff. I already finished Beyonce's Homecoming, of course. Halfway through Bates Motel. If you like documentaries, the Our Planet one is really good. If you like zombie shows and you're sick of The Walking Dead, I was a Walking Dead diehard, but now I'm just really not into it, just because I feel like they kind of messed it up. They've gone so far from the comics. I'm not interested anymore at all. So I really like Z Nation. Here's just what it looks like. I'll focus my camera again. I really like it. It's like zombie apocalypse meets like kind of comedy. It's pretty good. And then I love Lilo and Stitch. If you know me, Stitch is my favorite person ever. The Mummy whole series is on Netflix, and that makes my whole heart happy. As a little kid, that was my favorite all time. Like ever since I was 5 years old, movie. I was in love with Brendan Fraser, and now still am. But yeah, now I can watch them on Netflix. That's what I was going with that. Also, one thing I watch a lot is Legally Blonde. I feel like I'm living that life now in a sorority. I don't know if I want to go to law school, but I'm trying to do something. And next year I'll have my cute little chihuahua living with me. So that's all for the social tab. On the next page, I have productivity, which is pages, GarageBand, numbers, measures, clips, Apple Store, files, Keynote, watch, and activity. Activity, I just like, that's the only one I use in there for my Apple Watch, so that's like how far I've gotten on the little green thing. I've burned 39 calories this morning. Love that. Next is it's called Photo and Video. I have Huji YouTube Studio. I'll show you Huji. Huji just looks like this, and then it makes everything look like old style Polaroids. Hold on, these are pictures from my formal. Like it gives like the date and time at the bottom. So I just kind of like that it's different. You can also add like a rainbow kind of effect. Like here's a picture of me and Drake, and it kind of adds like a rainbow in the back. And then I have YouTube Studio Pocket Video, which is great if you are not very good at editing like me. It will let you just create videos to edit. It's like kind of teaches you how to and things like that, and it lets you put everything onto one screen. Then I have iMovie Storylux, which is for my Instagram stories, and it lets you pick templates and then just upload them just so it's like more aesthetically pleasing. Then I have Thumbnail, which just makes my thumbnails for my videos. Visco, which is what I use to plan out my Instagram. Right now, this is all I have in there. I deleted some stuff for the video, so because I always like to keep you guys up to what I'm posting, but I don't want you to be surprised when I post it. Then I have Vaunt, which just adds, it just looks like this. It's just kind of a plain screen, and you just press this, and you can add a video and just add text to that video. Then I have Fonto, which is add text to photos, and then I have Eraser. Eraser is where you can take a photo of my fridge that I'm selling, for example, and I press erase, and you can just erase anything you want out of a picture. That's really great, like for when you make thumbnails, things like that, because then you can kind of curate it to be perfectly to the sizing. Next I have Communication, which has Google Duo, which is for people who have Androids, because I have iPhone and I want to FaceTime. GroupMe, which is for all of my classes, like that's what was going off earlier. I have a GroupMe going off for my English class, and here's just what GroupMe looks like. Then I have Top Hat, which is my class attendance, but I'm not going to open it just because it says the exact classes I'm in, and safety, I feel like. Then I have the Kindle app, which is where I have my online textbooks, and here are just the ones I have. I have right now Globalization and Diversity for my geography class, and then the Aims of Argument for my English class. Then DirecTV, which connects to my TV at home. Gen System for my sorority, but I'm not going to open that just because all of our information's on there. And then I have Google Docs. And then in the next tab is shopping. There we go. So I have Starbucks, Whataburger, Wells Fargo, Poshmark, Venmo, Socratic. Poshmark, if you guys want to follow me, I'll pull it up. I also have it linked down below. It's just ellabeeswim $19.99. I'm always selling things on there. Clothes, shoes, bags, jewelry, you name it. I've made multiple videos about Poshmark. We'll link those down below. Socratic is great because it will work out problems for you and it will give you the answer. You just take a picture of them. Then I have Zaffle. I just bought a bunch of bikinis from there. Will be coming to you very soon. Then I have the Get app, which is just, if you are a college student, this connects to your account and it will show you your billing. and I have Panera Bread. And then below that, all I have left is Dropbox and PicPay Post. Dropbox is where I'm trying to load all of my photos, so I have less things on my iPhone storage-wise. PicPay Post just lets you add videos to a project. So it lets you add videos to a collage. So if you wanted to do like an Instagram story about a video, that's a great way to do it. So this is all what's on my iPhone, and I have a Snapchat. It's fun. Let's see who it's from. But yeah. So I hope you guys are having a great afternoon, morning, or night, wherever you are. Before you go, you should definitely subscribe, hit the notification bell, because YouTube is crazy and is always messing up people's subscription boxes. So if you hit the bell, you will definitely see me in your box and get notified next time I upload. So I hope you guys have a great afternoon, morning, or night. I've already said that, but I just like to emphasize that I care about you wherever you are. And if you like this video, you should give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see more of me, follow me on any of my social media below. And bye, guys.